a warm welcome to our special report, the program that gets you a ground zero view from whichever part of the country the Rajya Sabha TV cameras are travelling. This week we are in the state of Maharashtra in the commercial capital of Mumbai. And Mumbai, without the native traditional population of the fishermen community who are popularly known as Kolis, is just unthinkable. Over the next 30 minutes, we'll take a closer look at the Koli society, their aspirations, their livelihood, and also the issues by which they feel threatened.
The Koli community, the original inhabitants of Mumbai, is something like an enigma to the outside world. This community of fisher folk and their life inspired many filmmakers. But their effort was not enough to throw light into their quiet ways of life. Rajya Sabha TV crew travelled to the Koliwadas of Mumbai to bring you face to face with the Koli culture and issues surrounding their lives. As you get drawn to the charms of cosmopolitan Mumbai, you seldom notice these quiet villages inhabited by Kolis within the expanse of the city. The smell of puran polis and batata vadas has overwhelmed the aromas of fish and seafood emanating from these humble habitats. However, the fishing community in Maharashtra formed the basis of the cultural DNA of Amchi Mumbai. With traditions hardly corrupted by cosmopolitan life and a healthy lifestyle, Koli community always stood out in the maximum city. Koli means a spider, and the fisher folk got this name as the makers of fishing net.
देखिए मैडम, ये जो ट्रेडिशनल का जो हमारा जो मेन कल्चर है फिशिंग का, फिशरमैन मैं तो कहता हूँ कि आज भी मौजूद है, क्योंकि हमारा जो पहले से जो हमारा जो रीति रिवाज जो चलते आ रहे हैं हम उसको पकड़ के रखें.
When you talk about the Koli culture, their women are more expressive and vibrant than their male counterparts. Let's begin the journey with the most colourful component of the Koli society, and that's their women folk. The life of a Koli man is well complemented by his women in his life. A Koli woman enjoys a high position in the society, freedom of speech, and mostly empowered by economic independence derived from kurga, the Marathi word for daily earnings.
जो औरतों का इसमें हिस्सा है देखने जाए तो मेरे ख्याल से आधा हिस्सा उनका है, योगदान रहेगा, क्योंकि सुबह से लेकर शाम तक का जो मच्छी का जो बेचना, उसका पैसा इकट्ठा करना, उसके बाद अपना घर संभालना, ये सब मछुआरों की औरत ही कर रही है.
कोली महिला होने के नाते आपकी क्या भूमिका रहती है परिवार में? कितना बड़ा रोल प्ले करती है?
घर में तो रहते हैं ना
आप, क्योंकि ट्रेडिशनल रोल जो एक महिला का है कि सिर्फ खाना बनाना है और बेलन चलाना है, सिर्फ वो ही नहीं है, आप उससे कहीं कुछ ज्यादा भी करते हो.
बिजनेस भी संभालते हैं हम लोग. खाना बनाने का नहीं, हम लोग का बिजनेस भी संभालते हैं. ये आधा मिस्टर संभालते हैं, आधा हम लोग संभालते हैं.
50-50 पार्टनरशिप.
Koli women shed their natural shyness when it comes to dealing with customers at the bazaar. She provides economic stability to the family and hence does not have to tolerate a bullying or wayward husband.
आप चेयरमैन भी रह चुकी हैं अपने फिशिंग कम्युनिटी की, तो इसमें क्या पूरा इलेक्शन होता है? कैसे होता है?
इलेक्शन होता है.
कैसे होता है बताइए?
इलेक्शन हमारा सोसाइटी का ही इलेक्शन होता है, गांव का मेंबरशिप रहता है, उसमें से हम चुने जाते हैं.
तो उसमें क्या चेयरमैन ज़्यादातर औरतों को बनाते हैं या मेल्स को बनाते हैं?
मैं तो फर्स्ट टाइम लेडीज चेयरमैन बनी थी.
अच्छा.
संस्था में हमारे.
Being a Koli woman is not easy. Meet Shanta Kumari. Behind her prosperous appearance is a story of hard work and struggle. Shanta gets up at 4 a.m. every day, finishes her domestic chores, takes care of her family needs, and then sets out for the fish market. Tough competition in the market adds to her worries.
ये हमारा सब भाई लोग का ही धंधा है, ये भाई लोग ही कर सकता है। भाई लोग का ये आदत पुरानी है, वो सब भाई लोग का ही है तो भाई लोग ही करता है। उधर आदमी जाने से हंसता है हमारा लोग।
अच्छा, क्यों?
मच्छी पकड़ने को आदमी जाएगा, बेचने के लिए औरत जाएगा।
अच्छा, तो ये सिस्टम अभी भी चल रहा है?
यही चलता है। अभी मच्छी बिकता नहीं, मच्छी मिलता नहीं, उसके लिए हमको बहुत तकलीफ होता है।
अच्छा, जितने भी कस्टमर्स आते हैं उनके साथ आपको कितना मगजमारी करना पड़ता है?
बहुत करना पड़ता है, 11 बजे तक रात को।
जैसे कि क्या क्या बोलते हैं कस्टमर्स को, आप कैसे कैसे कन्विंस करती हैं? बताइए।
वो हम लोग का ऐसा सगे वाले रहते हैं, ऐसा उतरी बात नहीं करते, सीधा ही बात करते हैं।
In return for her economic power, Koli women pay heavily by way of hard work. Apart from the daily chores, they reach the wharf to buy fish and return home only after the heavy load on their heads is sold. Not only this, but mending fishing nets, fish baskets and drying fish is also taken care of by the Koli women.
अभी आप ये कितने सालों से काम कर रहे हैं मछली का?
अभी
50-60 साल आपको हो गया ये काम करते हुए। ये काम छोड़ने का मन नहीं करता?
नहीं।
क्यों?
अच्छा लगता है हमको, दूसरा धंधा नहीं, चाकरी नौकरी नहीं है, ये मच्छी का धंधा है, ये बनाते हैं।
लेकिन ये मछली का भी बिजनेस करना आसान तो नहीं है। आप लोग कितना मेहनत करते हो, कितना मेहनत करना पड़ता है?
का दिन इधर आता है, 7 बजे आता है, रात को 8 बजे रहता है।
But what about the men folk? Heavily dependent on their women, men are involved in fish trading, transportation through trawlers, managing accounts and many such jobs.
अच्छा, लेकिन ये बताइए कि इस फिशिंग बिजनेस का पूरा धंधा ये कैसे होता है, जरा बताइए।
कैसा, अभी देखो बोट होती है, जाली होते हैं, मच्छी पकड़ना, जो हमारे अलग अलग जगह के अलग अलग यानी बिजनेस के तरीके हैं। जैसे कि हमारा जो धंधा हम जो करते हैं, जो हमारी बोट है उस पे हम लोग ये रखते हैं, समझो कोरमैन रखते हैं, तो उनके जरिए हम मच्छी का धंधा करते हैं।
So how do these coolies sustain themselves? What keeps them going? Well, if you believe the community members, perhaps it's the divine power which gives them all the energy, as they are religious to the core and sticklers to their culture.
Spirituality helps Kolis to survive their demanding occupation. Staunch believers of goddess Ekavira Devi, Kolis invoke her in all auspicious occasions such as marriages, childbirths, or even at the beginning of the school for children.
एक मुंबा एक कोलिन थी, कोलिन यानी हमारे एक कोली लेडी थी जो देवी की पूजा करती थी। वही उसी देवी को उसी के नाम पे वो जाना गया। मुंबा बाई थी, मुंबा बाई की वो देवी थी, इसलिए मुंबा देवी बन गई है। उसके बाद में इस मुंबई में बहुत सारे लोग आए, उनको देवी पसंद आई, हम वहाँ से हट गए, देवी दूसरे लोगों ने काबिज की।
What's most interesting about these Koli communities is that they speak their own dialect, they have their own customs, and they prefer staying in islands across the shores.
The grandeur and the magnificence of the Koli culture comes from the attire of the Koli women. The dress consists of 2 or 3 garments, a lugat or a sari, a choli that's a blouse, and a parki, which is a shoulder scarf. Lugat or the sari is worn in a peculiar way, 9 yards in length in bright floral designs, draped at the waist and reaches just below the knees, and it's drawn up tightly between the legs. The women don't believe in bank accounts and invest almost all their savings in gold.
कोली लोग सबसे गरीब है, इसको कोई नहीं मानने वाला, गरीब खाली सोना डालता है उसके लिए। वो लोग का बैंक में खाता नहीं रहता है, सोना रहता है मगर बैंक में खाता नहीं रहता है, उसमें थोड़ा कोई अमीर होएगा।
Let's now take you to the biggest fishing village of Mumbai, that is the Versova fishing community, and let's give you a peek into their lifestyle.
In this rich fishing village, you'll come across many millionaires who own several boats. The first look doesn't reveal the hidden wealth of the inhabitants. The houses are simple and the people extremely humble. Men manage large business establishments, but women of the family continue to play the traditional role of fish vendors at street corners and marketplaces. Women from the wealthiest of families will be found selling fish in markets. Coolies of this area have started diversifying into other businesses. Listen to the dream of an upcoming businessman from a rich Kohli family.
What's your name?
Darshan.
Acha, Darshan, you are a younger generation, from the fishing community.
Yeah.
Are you looking up to other trades now? Why don't you go to this conventional fishing trade?
मैम क्या है, जैसे कि अभी यंग पीढ़ी जो है ये फिशिंग बिजनेस में नहीं जाना चाहती, इसका रीज़न है कि प्रॉफिट मार्जिन अभी फिशिंग की बहुत कम हो चुकी है।
Okay.
और ये बिजनेस है वो हार्ड वर्किंग बिजनेस है। आजकल की यंग पीढ़ी क्या चाहती है कि इजी मनी मिले।
पे किसी ने भी कोई इस तरीके का नया बिजनेस स्टार्ट किया?
हाँ, एक यंग लड़का है, उसने स्टार्ट किया, पर्सन नेट बिजनेस स्टार्ट किया और उसको अच्छा रिस्पॉन्स मिल रहा है। उसको देख के अभी दूसरे लोग भी आना चाहते हैं।
These wooden boats are a trademark of the Kohli communities. In fact, a Kohli is known by the number of boats he owns. More the number of boats, the better off he's placed on the richness scale. But let me tell you, with improving living standards, the original Kohli has stopped going out into the sea. Because with improving living standards, he has started hiring the migrant laborers who go out into the sea for full-time fishing.
This microculture right at the center of the city has great potential to become a tourist attraction. The place has friendly atmosphere and visitors are welcomed all through the day. The people in the village do not want to be troubled by tourists, and maybe this just shows that they don't want to be rarefied in a city that once belonged only to them.
Now, originally there were some 125 Kohliwadas, or the fishing villages, in the entire Mumbai. But many of them gradually got wiped out, and some of the Kohli leaders say that it was because of the lack of the management skills of the fishing community themselves.
The Kohli community is scattered in a number of villages and hamlets along Mumbai and the western coast. Some of the prominent Kohliwadas of Mumbai are that of Sion, Thane, Khar, Mahim and Dharavi.
आपको क्या लग रहा है कि ऐसी कोई सिचुएशन फ्यूचर में आ सकती है कि जब फिशिंग कम्युनिटी बिल्कुल खत्म हो जाएगी?
देखिए, ऐसा देखी जाएगा तो धारावी जो विलेज है, सायन विलेज है, अगर मांडवी विलेज है, ये प्रॉपर हमारे कोली विलेजेस थे। अगर वहाँ पे आप जाओगी ना तो वहाँ पे कोलीवाड़ा है ही नहीं।
Historical background of the Kohlis is very interesting. Now, the city of Mumbai was carved out of 7 small islands whose original inhabitants, of course, were the Kohlis. But these 7 small islands were ceded by the Portuguese to the British King Charles II as dowry for his marriage to Catherine of Braganza of Portugal. We just crossed the Versova fishing village and now we are at the Mud Island where a substantial community of Kohlis exists. Let's go in there.
Kohliwada of Mud Island does not reflect the pomp and grandeur of Worli, but gives a peep into the life of fishermen who deal in dry fish. Dry catch is about days of labor which involves drying, sifting and then taking it to the market. The opulence and the grandeur of wet catch is missing here. Women are involved in the most tedious tasks. They often rue that constant sifting and drying over years in the sun has spoiled their complexion.
Now, when you talk about the fishing business, each process counts. For example, you can see these women drying fish. They put out these fish for drying at 7 in the morning. It's almost going to be 3 o'clock and the fish still has not dried up. So you can well imagine the kind of energy which is put in by these Koli women.
अच्छा ये बताइए, मछली को सुखाते सुखाते आपका स्किन भी सूख गया है, फिर तो उसके बाद बारे में बताइए।
हमारा वो कोलिया का धंधा ऐसा ही रहता है।
कितना घंटा आपको धूप में रहना पड़ता है?
हमारा जब भी सूखेगा तब तक रहना मांगता है।
लेकिन जब अपनी शक्ल आप उसमें आईने में देखती हैं तो आपको क्या लगता है?
The families of Mud Island have their elder generations involved in fishing, but the younger ones are not keen on continuing with the family calling. The key soldiers are from the younger generation. According to the community heads, 95% of the children go to schools and are educated.
Do you want to do fishing when you grow up?
No, I want to study. I want to study.
और धंधों में जा रहे हैं आपके बच्चे?
जा रहे हैं। अभी जैसे कोई डॉक्टर बन रहा है, कोई इंजीनियर बन रहा है, सब वो चल रहा है अभी। पढ़ाई में ज़्यादा ध्यान है।
Thank you.
Welcome.
You've already seen the kind of energy and time which is put in by these Koli women, and of course it's not easy to carry these huge baskets full of fish to the market in the hot sun. Let's take a break at this point in time. More when we come back. Back in a moment. Welcome back. You're watching our special report, Caught in a Warp. We gave you a glimpse of the rich Koli culture, but it's not that the lives of the Kolis is a bed of roses. Take a look.
The rich cultural heritage of Kolis face the threat of getting lost in the metropolitan culture of the city. Kolis are facing a number of issues, including the arrival of migrants in large numbers.
विलेजेस की जो जगह थी उनमें एंक्रोचमेंट किया, जो हमारी जगह थी, हमारी जो ट्रेडिशन फिशिंग कैच की जगह थी उसमें रिक्लेमेशन किया।
तो वर्षों के अंदर देखने जाएंगे तो कोई ऐसा प्राथमिक सुविधा तक यहाँ पे नहीं है।
Kolis are quite disappointed by the way the government is dealing with them. They are now demanding a heritage status for themselves.
मुंबई का आपको प्रिजर्व करना है, मुंबई और भी आगे चल के रखना है, तो मुंबई की जो कोली समाज है, ओरिजिनल भूमिपुत्र है, उनको संरक्षित करना जरूरी है।
According a heritage status to the Koli community of Mumbai is not easy, as it has to go through a constitutional process. In fact, this demand has not found much resonance so far.
The issue that affects the Kolis most is the advent of foreign trawlers that take almost 3/4 of the available catch.
सबसे बड़ी समस्या आप लोग क्या फेस कर रहे हो इस समय?
अभी हर साल मतलब एक साल में मच्छी कम होती जा रही है और महंगाई बढ़ती जा रही है।
Foreign trawlers are not allowed in the protected area of Mumbai, but somehow illegally they get into that area, and but the moment we realize that, the moment our agencies realize that some foreign trawler has come, the action is taken against those people.
Kolis say that the licenses of the foreign trawlers have not been cancelled despite repeated protests.
You can see the seawater, which has become absolutely black, and experts say that because of pollution and widespread infrastructure development, the catch of the fish has started declining, and which is what has begun to threaten the small-time fishing business.
The village folk need to find newer jobs as the catch per fisherman is decreasing. So the big question is, will trawlers snatch away the fishing legacy of the Kolis? Many feel the traditional ways of fishing are endangered by foreign trawlers that deplete India's fishing resources.
Side, you have to protect your coastline. At the same time, you have to take care of the livelihood of those who are living in the coastal area. So these two things are usually getting clashed.
One of the key issues shaping the present and the future of the community is the Bandra-Worli Sea Link Road. Although this is seen as a lesser evil than the pressing problems of overfishing, it acts as a visual boundary, limiting the once limitless space. It is evident that the development of Mumbai is at odds with the sustainability of the Kolis. The Koliwaras are one of the few places in Mumbai that you can breathe fresh air away from noise and traffic pollution.
Under the liberalized coastal regulation zone rules, the Koliwaras are placed under the CRZ3 category, which makes them eligible for the floor space index. But Kolis say that this would not change the things much, as there are staggering number of non-Koli tenants living in the Koliwaras.
Another issue plaguing the community is the problems in securing caste certificates. Kolis are notified as scheduled tribes, but getting a certificate from the government is a big problem.
कास्ट सर्टिफिकेट का जो ये मुद्दा है कोलियों में, ये कितना बड़ा मुद्दा है?
कोली मुंबई के मूल निवासी हैं ये बता रहे, लेकिन गवर्नमेंट ये मानती नहीं है। गवर्नमेंट के जो अदर लोग हैं जो इस फैसिलिटी से जुड़े हुए लोग हैं, वो लोग चाहते हैं कि अगर ये सुविधा अगर कोली समाज को मिलेगी तो उनके MLAs MPs बन जाएंगे, तो सब में ये लोग आगे बढ़ेंगे। और ये बिकॉज ऑफ ओनली पार्ट ऑफ द पॉलिटिक्स, कोली समाज को आगे लाना नहीं है।
After several centuries of untroubled survival, the Koli way of life is under threat from unsustainable development of the city. While bringing material prosperity to some, this process could weaken the conditions of the poorer lot. The Kolis, like the rest of the metropolitan population of Mumbai, embody the resilience that is born of necessity.
Let's take a short break at this point in time. Don't go away. We'll come back with lots more on the Koli community in Mumbai. Back in a moment. Welcome back. You're watching our special report, Caught in a Warp. Now let's take a look as to how various political parties have been wooing the Koli vote bank in Mumbai.
There are more than 1 lakh Kolis which form a sizable vote bank. Various political parties have tried to capture this vote bank. Last civic poll saw Raj Thakre's MNS emerging as a force. MNS organized a Khadya Mahotsav showcasing the Koli culinary arts. Congress organized several editions of Koli Mahotsav to woo the fisher folk. Not to be left behind, NCP earlier announced that the Worli Koliwara would be made into a main centre for fishing business in the city with funds from the union government.
के विकास का कोई कार्यक्रम बनाना चाहिए, वो पिछड़े हुए वो ऐसा कार्यक्रम विशेषतः प्रदेशों में बनाना चाहिए।
The fishermen live in fear of being marginalized in their traditional business. Kolis fear that the voice will be lost as they do not have a single representative in the state assembly.
क्या आज तक कभी कोली समाज से कोई लीडर यहाँ से लोकसभा या राज्यसभा में गया?
देखिए, कोली समाज से अभी एक भी लीडर राज्यसभा या लोकसभा में गया नहीं, क्योंकि कोली समाज बेसिकली अपने समाज से, अपने व्यवसाय से जुड़ा हुआ है, तो उन्हें ये सब चीज़ और उनका अकलन भी नहीं है, पॉलिटिकली उनका उतना सोच भी नहीं है।
यहाँ के मुंबई के ओरिजिनल ट्राइबल्स हैं, तो ट्राइबल्स में जो अवेयरनेस नहीं है पॉलिटिशियंस का, पॉलिटिक्स का अवेयरनेस नहीं है, यही नतीजा ये रहा है कि आज तक कोई भी इस फिशिंग कम्युनिटी को रिप्रेजेंटेशन नहीं मिला।
The Kolis' way of life is celebrated for their contribution to Mumbai's identity. 5-star hotels across the country celebrate Koli dance and cuisine.
India is one place where there are so many regional cookings happening, and Koli is one of them, as it is a fisherman community food. So the seafood, best preparations come from this part of the community, and the spice levels are good. So the normal palates enjoy this kind of food.
Bollywood is not far behind when it comes to depicting the Koli culture. Films like Raj Kapoor's Bobby and Mahesh Bhatt's Dil Hai Ki Manta Nahi brought the Kohli lifestyle to the 70mm screen.
The Kohlis have served the purpose of fitting into the Hindi film industry's idea of what folksy India should be, with the costume, the song and the dance. So while I would love to say that it is because of Hindi cinema's fascination with Indian culture, the truth is that it's because of Hindi cinema's insular nature that the Kohlis have tended to find a place in Hindi films.
Though Kohlis exist across the country in Rajasthan, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra, the fisher folk from Mumbai epitomize the traits they are well known for. They represent the essence of Mumbai by striking a fine balance between commerce and the sea.
Kohlis are a beautiful community of people who are not only known for their fishing but are also a symbol of India's rich cultural tradition. On that note, we can only hope that they don't get lost in the crowd of other communities. That brings us to the wrap of this edition of our special report from Mumbai. See you next time with another issue from another place. Goodbye and thanks for watching.